Tonight, we're all looking for relief from the heat taking over Arkansas. And the question on a lot of people's minds, can our power grid handle all that demand? Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Faith Woodard.
And I'm Rolly Hoyt. It's a concern that comes up every time temps climb this high. So tonight, THV11's Ian Russell checks in with Entergy to find out what they're seeing and how our grid is holding up.
So this is really dangerous heat this week, and we've had a really hot summer.
You won't hear Heather Kendrick try and lie about the weather.
But it's dangerous for any Arkansan out there to be out in the heat of the day.
The Entergy spokesperson knows how damaging this heat can be. So do their line workers. They're still out fixing any issues that may pop up with these temperatures. And as things heat up outside, you've likely already turned your thermostat down inside. Kendrick says they've noticed.
We've seen some data that shows that energy usage for June, July, and August is at record levels already, and we're not even all the way through August.
When you hear energy usage, you may think of what happens when too much is used, blackouts. Kendrick says this heat isn't great for them, but we're a ways off from any shutdowns.
So as a company, Entergy Arkansas does not have concerns about power generation and power availability.
The grid is stable. We'll do everything we can to keep the lights on.
Brandon Morris with Mid-Continent Independent Systems Operator, or MISO, the grid we get our power from, says we're in a good spot. He says they're expecting record levels of usage, but we're literally built for this.
In our south region, our equipment is actually built to sustain the heat.
Morris says there's backups they have in place to make sure the lights and the AC stay on. Back at Entergy, Kendrick says you don't have to worry about those systems turning off.
Our company doesn't disconnect anyone, period, when it's more than 95 degrees. So disconnects are not a worry when it's this hot.
We're set to stay at or above 95 through at least Sunday, a brutal stretch for Central Arkansas. Kendrick says, above all else, the only thing Entergy cares about right now is keeping you cool.
We don't want people to not run their air conditioner. We don't want them to get sick or have any kind of heat-related illness or complications because they're scared of a high bill and increased energy usage.
In Little Rock, Ian Russell, THV 11 News.
And you heard Ian mention some information on disconnects there. We have more information on those right now on THV11.com.